Hi friends, it's Mandy. I thought I should update. It is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, November 22nd, and I am coming back on to kind of fill y'all in. I haven't made a video for quite a while. I am right about 2 years, 8 months post-op from gastric bypass. I have been maintaining since about 10 months post-op, and you know, my weight kind of goes up and down, but I'm pretty set now. You know, I'm up a little bit right now. I haven't been getting to the gym, and it's so much easier for me to get to the gym in the winter. And if I could point my camera out the window, we have tons and tons and tons of snow right now. So I think it will start being much easier for me to get myself to the gym because it's cold and I don't want to sit here in the house and there's not really much else to do. You know, life is how life has been for me. I go to school. What I really like about the place I am now is that this is just my life, and I don't feel like Mandy the post-opper anymore. I don't feel like it defines me, and in fact, a lot of times I'm realizing I'm not telling people, not intentionally, I just, for some reason, don't tell them, and then after I've known them for a while, it comes up like, yeah, before I lost all my weight, and they're like, oh, what are you talking about? And I forget that they don't know. And that's, I guess, kind of a joy of being so far out now that I am not so engrossed in that. I was talking to Mike, Adam X, earlier today, and I think that right when you first are pre-surgery and then, you know, post-op, like, it's so exciting and it's not really socially acceptable to talk about it all the time, and so I think that's kind of why we turn to YouTube, and it's a safe place to brag and be confident. And now I kind of feel like I'm back to the place I was before, where this is just it. I don't have a whole bunch of new stuff to share. You know, my life is the same, but it's changed, and I feel like I just am living life instead of trying to find an outlet to scream about how great my life is and how different it is, because now I've just settled in. I have voiced this before, and it continues to be a struggle for me, is figuring out relationships with men with my new body, and I'm still struggling. I saw Sarah Will Be Skinny's video from earlier today, and she just turned 30 this last month, and I turned 30 this summer, and it's hard to, you know, I thought that's one of the things that would change so much, and it has. I date, and I have been in a couple serious relationships since my surgery, but when I was heavy and I dated someone, I knew that they were into me because they were seeing past my exterior and really seeing my inner beauty. And now I really struggle with that, with, do they really like me for me, or do they just like me because of the physical stuff we do together, or is it just the chase, or the promise of what could be? And I am really struggling with knowing if they're really into me. So, like Sarah, I right now am not in a relationship. I was in a pretty serious one this summer, and that ended up ending. I realized that I will not negotiate having children, and it's hard to end a relationship when that's the only thing. So that was a big step back, and it still kind of continues on because it's hard for both of us. I think that's how it is in relationships when there are real feelings invested. They just continue. They never are really fully put away or really fully end, especially when there's not, you know, like he cheated on me, or she went out and got pregnant by somebody else, or they lied, or, you know, beat me up. I don't have breakups like that, so it makes it hard to move on and to know, like, is this the right thing, or am I just making another big mistake that I'm going to regret when I look back? Someday I think the answer will be clear. I'm just trying to be happy with where I am in my life And I think for the most part, it's good. It's day by day. But I think for the most part, it's good. I am going dancing tonight. I go dancing almost every week at a local bar. They have free dance classes, and it's a great way to couples dance with people that you don't know, and it's very non-threatening. And then if I do go out dancing on the weekends, I'll run into some of the same people, and they'll ask me to dance because they have already danced with me before. So it takes away that fear. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I'm teaching. I am contemplating big changes in my life. I have kind of decided that instead of waiting for something to come to me or looking for it, I am going to kind of make some choices in my life to maybe bring those things closer to me. So I don't want to go into a whole lot of detail until I know for sure, but it is exciting, and the possibility of changing my own life and somebody else's life is really, really exciting to me. It is a step down a new path that I didn't think I would go down at this point or in the status of my life, but I am feeling moved, and I think it might be the right direction for me. So, is that cryptic? Something else I kind of wanted to talk about is that I have discovered that YouTube is kind of the land of newbies. And I hope I don't offend anyone when I say this. When I was a newbie, I was so connected, and I lost some of my friends from my gastric bypass. Here, my real life face-to-face friends. And it was traumatic, but it was okay because I had all these great YouTube friends that I chatted with on Yahoo or on Facebook or whatever. Well, and then I kind of feel like as life goes on and we get farther out, we just start living our lives, and so now I don't have my real life friends, my pre-friends, and now my YouTube friends are off living their lives, and so I kind of don't have them either. And it's a weird place to be in. And I feel strange reaching out to newbies like, hey, how are you? You want to chat? Like, because I'm not there where you are. And it's been a while since I've been there. I remember, and it really wasn't that long ago. But I just feel kind of on the outside. And I think that that's the duality of, living my life and this just being normal and not being the center of my life anymore. But then I miss that. I miss having friends that I could talk to every single night about, going into solids, and, oh, I ate this and it made me sick, and, oh my gosh, I went to the store and I bought this, or, oh my goodness, I can fit in the bathtub, or this guy winked at me. It's just very weird. So I hope if you're a new person and you need support or whatever, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And if you're an oldie but goodie and we used to chat or kind of contact every now and then, maybe we could reach out to each other and be friends. Just because it's weird. It's weird. All right, off to dancing I go. It's snowy, so it's gonna take me forever to get there, which is really nothing compared to other people. When I say forever, it'll be like 15 minutes. Usually it takes me 5. Take care of yourselves, friends, and I miss you, and I hope you're all doing well, and have an awesome Thanksgiving. And I will hopefully talk to you soon. Bye.